with the New Money Fight Club, and I'm standing here with Donovan Monroe, who's going to be fighting on the 30th. Is that right, sir?
Yes, sir. March 30th.
Absolutely. And you were telling me before we started this, it's 2 years out of the cage, right?
Yeah, it's been 2 years out of the cage. My last fight was Edward Chan.
Okay.
I fought for True Promotions. Curtis Millender of the UFC. He actually plugged me in with that fight. And I took a loss based upon decision. Mm-hmm. And after that loss, I chose to take a path on a quest for knowledge to basically, acquire more knowledge on how I could become a better fighter. So now I'm ready to come back.
Tell us about the quest. What have you been learning? You've learned different fight styles. You've been traveling. What have you been up to, man?
So what I've been up to is I come from a very extensive background of a lot of gang violence, street things, and things like that. So all I really knew was that. So now that I am coming up and I am more equipped with my mind, I am searching for refuge with these people. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get out my martial arts experience and get them to join my pace. Okay. So my quest is basically creation and evolution, going out and creating quality people and quality fighters.
Getting good relationships and stuff. Yeah, that's really, really important. People underestimate that in the fight game. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your style, man. What are you good at?
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily good at anything. I let everybody that watches me, that decides to watch me, it is a blessing to be watched. But I let them decide. I'm not one to speak too much on myself.
Flow like water, that Bruce Lee quote, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Tell us about your walkout song. What walkout song do you got, man?
I'm going to do My Prerogative by Bobby Brown because everybody has been talking about what I should be doing and what I am not doing. And personally, can I curse on here?
Can he curse on here? We got a thumbs up from the crew. Do it.
Personally, fuck you. It's my prerogative. I do what I want to do.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, then that's the attitude you need walking into that octagon, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be up in Burbank. What do you know about your opponent? Where do you think you outshine your opponent in your particular style?
There is a law in the 48 Laws of Power book.
Great book.
Never outshine the master. And I'm not calling my opponent the master, but what I am saying is you never try too hard to outshine someone. I mean, you never know. It could be my time. It could not be my time. I don't face too many fears of defeat, and I don't face too many, fears of, oh, am I going to win? Am I going to win? I just do how I do. So Kestra Abad is a great opponent. He's long. He's lengthy. And he's not a punk. So it's going to be a great fight, but I'm going to bring the heat.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I don't know. Forgive me if I already asked you what that we're editing around this, if anyway.
No,
Did I ask you about your fight gym yet? Asked you about your fight gym? No. So tell us, where are you fighting out of? Tell us about your fight gym, man.
Okay, so I am fighting out of CMMA. I'm being coached by Chad George and Chase Gibson. Chase Gibson is a very good friend of mine. By way of Team Body Shop, I want to give a big shout out to those guys because
shout out to Team Body Shop.
Yeah, Team Body Shop. They're my guys, man. But we're rocking CMMA all the day.
CMMA, man. CMMA.
Yes.
Sounds like a great place to train out of.
Yes, it's amazing.
Tell the people at home where they can find you, man. Tell us about your socials, Instagram. Where can we find you at?
You can find me, Bruce Badass 125 on Instagram, and that's pretty much all I rock. I try to stay on social media a little bit for you guys. So if you want to find me there, you want to train with me, Bruce Badass 125.
If the people go there, are they going to find any clips of you knocking guys out, sparring with any guys or anything like that?
When you go there, you're going to find knowledge. You're going to find understanding. You're going to find peace and refuge. I am about peace. I'm about knowledge, and I'm about refuge. So that's what you're going to find on my page.
If you don't mind me asking this, a weird question you say that. How do you find peace doing this? Because this is such an intense, sometimes violent activity to do. I mean, how do you find peace doing that? Do you find some sort of zen when you're in that octagon?
Well, when I'm mentioning in retrospect, back in our conversation previously, I'm talking about the gang violence and where I grew up. I'm from Compton, California. And from those of you who know, Compton, California is one of those places where not many of us make it out.
Yeah, man.
So when you're somebody like me who was able to make it out and who loved the fight, but then didn't love the prison aspect or the death aspect, you can take the fight to somewhere professional, get paid or get fame for it. Why not do it? So I'm just blessed to be making it out and doing this. So I find peace knowing that I can fight and still go home at the end of the day.
Absolutely, man. And you made it out, and you're going to be fighting on the 30th. I'm sure all the people are really excited to see how it goes, man. So thanks for stopping by. Parker Dean from the New Money Fight Club. We'll catch you guys later.
Yes, sir.